I love her. I'm excited that you get to go up there.
Yo también.
Arriba.
I feel it. I really feel it.
And we get to make Casa 5 a home. We're very excited about that. Zuna. Zuna. Arriba. Arriba.
Yeah, I felt when you were talking even more that when you were saying that living in you are living in your passion, and I feel like I feel like I am too.
Yeah.
Even if maybe it will evolve,
Of course it will
but
evolve.
I know that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I am where my heart is, and I just want to keep following my heart.
Yeah.
And see how it will evolve. But I know, like right now, I am in my passion as well, and
Yeah.
I really feel being a part. Like when you offered me this, opportunity.
Experience.
Yes, I feel so much like has happened so fast recently, or since I moved in with you, and just being here again and being a part of this feels just more and more every day. I feel how it um, feels like this is my passion too, because I know that we're all, this is where I want to be.
Yeah.
This is who I want to be around.
Yeah.
I want to be around my soul family, who we've all chosen this path.
Yeah.
And we're it's such a beautiful thing to be together and share this experience, and be there for each other as well, and support each other. And like, I can't really think about any more beautiful than that,
I know.
honestly.
And that's what we're doing. This is what we're creating. Like, I'm supporting you. You're supporting me. We're supporting just by taking care of ourselves. That's all we have to do. Take care of ourselves, and then we have enough overflow to be able to be of service in any way that's needed.
Yeah.
And it's so nice, and that's community. It's what I've dreamt of my whole life, is to have that support. I think that's what all of us mention a lot, is the support that we have with one another is like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You're perfect, buddy.
I feel like I had this attachment to that my passion is something different than just being right here, right now, in my heart space, and following that every day.
That's old stories.
Yes,
those are
like,
movies. Those are
yes,
stupid things that told us.
Exactly.
You're
I had to
supposed
find
to do big, amazing things.
Yeah.
Like, I'm healing myself.
Yeah.
There's nothing more bigger than that. But it's all of those old programs that show up in our mind. But I could be, and then this person, and you're comparing yourself, which is just
like even what I told you about, like that Daddy is doing like this whole thing by herself, and it feels like it felt for me before like that was something higher than what I am doing.
Daddy is not doing it alone. She has support from her family.
Yeah. But
So
just like um, not so much about the support like that, but the thing
right,
of
I
like
hear
taking it all,
Yeah.
you know, and doing this on your own,
you. I hear you.
taking.
It's a huge responsibility.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so you compare yourself.
I did, but now I know that I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be where I am, and I'm grateful.
Yeah.
And I know that I am, I am so, on my right path.
There you are.
And I'm.
And there's no time. So
Feels
all
good
we're
to
doing
say
is
that,
just
like,
unfolding and unfolding and
Yeah.
unfolding and unfolding, layer after layer after layer. We're just learning ourselves more and more and more, and the passion is just coming out like we're
yeah,
blooming.
just let it unfold. Don't be like, I have to find this here
Just
or
bloom. A
figure it
flower
out.
doesn't worry about anything. They just open up and bloom and allow the sun to just feed them. It's literally what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. And it was really special. Maybe it was last night when we were talking a little bit in the house at night, and you kind of were telling me how you see me and what I'm doing here, and where how you see me on the mountain, and like with the mentees and stuff, and that was like really special to me to hear. And I could feel when you spoke that, I could feel the truth of that, and I could feel that that's what I like. I felt like I had a place there. And even like this, like me coming back here and being like, with the mentis that's here right now, kind of turned out that way, right? And so I feel like that's obviously not a coincidence.
No.
I'm preparing myself even, more. Like I'm learning every day, and I'm being prepared to be a part of this.
You are a part of it.
I am part of it. But it's like, yeah, it is my passion. It's what I want to do and be a part of.
You have a very bold story that you're getting to share more and more, and that message is going to help a lot of people. A lot of people, because we're just at the beginning.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning of New Earth. I mean, like, the very, very start of what's coming.
What's coming.
So we're thinking, oh my God, it took us this long to do it. Oh, it's taking me forever to get through, blah, blah, blah. This is the beginning. And people need us to be healed.
Yeah.
So that we can be of service fully. Or at least to be choosing healing every day.
Yeah.
And we're doing that. That's all that matters. That's literally it. We just do that every single new sunrise. Choose to find our contribution to every single situation and choose the higher frequency option always, and to stay in the light. And we just have to stay in truth. It's pretty easy and simple when you think about it. Just to be honest with ourselves and others, and to choose high frequency.
Choose ourselves.
Choose love. In every single situation.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah, we make it complicated.
We do.
And,
because it's so simple that we're like,
yeah, right?
It can't be that easy. Right?
Yeah.
I just have to love myself? This can't be true. It's pretty true.
Yeah. And I had this thoughts about that.
You just sent me a happy poop emoji.
Stefan. I've had these thoughts about that. What if I'm doing this? What if I took that offer from you only because I wanted to so badly to be with you again and be in your presence, and that
It actually doesn't matter why, because what's unfolding. So in that moment is past.
yeah, but it's, you know, thoughts has been coming since that day. I've had those thoughts of like, even like feeling like I'm moving closer to actually feel in my heart that the mountain is calling me, and that the mountain is a place for me. Like, I know that my highest timeline is on the mountain, and
I'm listening.
and yeah, I've had those thoughts come of, yeah, that what if that's the deeper reason that I'm like not, that I'm trying to deny, and I'm trying to like say that no, this is actually what I want. This has nothing to do with not being, this has nothing to do with you, essentially. But I just can't deny now that it's not like that.
There's something up with my community.
You're going live.
Just trying.
Cool.
Oh, it's letting me know. I have a low battery. Super. Something went wrong. It's fine. It worked.
Oh, you're live.
Yeah. I hope it's working. So the community is just. Hola. We are having deep thought discussions in the temple.
So I was saying that I thought that this opportunity that you gave me was about me feeling maybe I am falling, maybe I'm doing this because I'm falling back into that I need you, and that I really want to be with you and in your presence. And you know, I was scared when I was in the mentorship a little bit. I had fear of when we were gonna part ways.
Yeah.
And that you, I had to think like, maybe Shell was. Maybe Shell won't be in my life forever, you know? And, you know, to be honest, that was something that I felt that I would like.
If I wasn't in your life?
No. I felt like I would really like to be, you know, a part of each other's lives.
Yeah.
In this lifetime.
Absolutely. And I remember telling you multiple times, like, we're family.
Yeah.
There's no reason we're gonna disconnect. We've been through it. We're here. We're finally on our mission. So, like, why would we part? You know,
I was scared to be abandoned.
I know.
Or feel abandoned.
Yeah. Mamacita. Oh,
because I also do feel like it had to do with, you know, this thing in the beginning of how I felt about, you know, receiving that love from you.
Yeah.
And that I hadn't felt that before, and so I was a little bit afraid to lose that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's understandable.
Yeah, it is, of course.
Yeah.
Especially when you come from adoption, like with a mother who
yeah.
is emotionally unavailable.
So that's why I, I've been having those thoughts of like, am I really doing this because I'm following my heart, or am I doing this because I'm just want to be with Shell and I'm scared to lose her love? But now I know that I am following my own heart, and this is just how it's meant to be.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And it's silly for us to think that to not recognize this mentorship is deep. It's extremely deep. Like, I don't know, there will never be other times when we go this deep with people like we do in this mentorship with all of us,
Yeah.
and share these mirrors with one another and these super vulnerable moments or these days of purging together. Like, it's a very powerful experience, and maybe I don't say enough that, like, forever we're connected.
Yeah.
And I'm always available for everyone. And I know that there were thoughts at the beginning, like, maybe people are just going to, like, cycle through here. And I remember thinking, that doesn't feel right. I'm just going to have people cycling through, And then kind of like even whenever you and Dedia went out and found your own places.
Yeah.
It felt, I don't know, it just felt different. And I was like, I think we're supposed to be like having a space where we're can always come together.
Yeah.
And that's the mountain.
Like, we're not meant to part ways.
Right.
Like,
we're creating community while we're spending 24 hours a day together, essentially, creating community by cooking together, by eating together, by sharing all of our information. So there needs to be a potential to be able to be together anytime.
Yeah. And
grow our families together and stuff. And so that was presented, and this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
And that feels so much better. Like, I feel like, I'm sure, like what a grandmother feels like, where, like, I have my home, and I want to make sure everybody can come and stay, or there's enough spaces for everyone to have food, and I see everyone bringing, like, their significant others, like, to the mountain, and me, like, getting to meet your people, and,
Yeah.
and, like, then getting to meet the kids, and, like, being a part of that. Like, it feels so familiar. Like, it's already happened, and I know it's already happened because we're just aligning with our timelines.
So we've done this
We've
before.
already done this. We're just aligning with those timelines
again. Wow.
Yeah. And not even so much again, because that means that there's time, but there's always the parallel.
Yeah.
So what we're doing when we're making choices in the present moment is aligning to that timeline, to that energetic line. So, like, that's deja vu, It's telling us, oh, you're on the right path. You're on that timeline that you should be on because you've already experienced this before, energetically. And so the things, the visions I see, especially when I'm up there and I get super emotional, I'm like, this is my home. Like, I've already lived here, and I'm back again. But, like, it's not possible to explain it in a physical way, but the energy is there. Why are you messing up?
Are you having a pencil in your hair?
It's a paintbrush.
Yeah, it's a paintbrush. I love it.
Well, it was all I had in the kitchen to cut my hair. So, like, I think, was it in this mentorship that I said deja vu? I'm not going to call it deja vu anymore. I'm going to call it confirmation. Was that in your mentorship? Anyway, I said that.
Yeah,
you said it here.
Yeah, because I was like because that's exactly what deja vu is. It's just the confirmation of the timelines. Oh, I've I've experienced this, and I'm here. I'm here. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
So deja vu, as we've been programmed to kind of think,
is
it's a time concept of time,
right,
or like that it's happened in the past.
It's that illusion of time.
Yeah.
But can we also be there already, like in a lower vibrational way as well, like a deja vu on a lower timeline as well?
No entiendo.
No? Well, you're saying it could be a confirmation of higher timeline, but what if it's a confirmation of a lower timeline as well? Like,
no, I don't believe that, because I experience confirmation or deja vu in a very beautiful way. But I guess if you're on a lower frequency timeline, then sure, it's going to be confirmation that you are where you are, you know, that you're on the timeline you should be on. But when I'm in the mountain, it's like constant confirmation. Like, I'm home.
yeah.
I don't feel like I have to, I'm in someone else's space. It's so amazing.
Love that drive up, the view.
Yeah.
There's mountains, the fan palm.
All of it.
It's all.
And it's all of and the reason why I've had the vision, and I'm able to have the visions that I have of my places, is because I've already been here. You know, it aligns so much easier when there just are no mistakes, you know? Like I told Michael, the one who messaged me on TikTok, like I was like, thank you for being obedient. Like you did it. You did your part. You've done your role. You created the physical place on the mountain for me. Like you're an angel. You know, this is a form of what we call angels.
Michael, the housekeeper, or the...
No, he's the builder, the seller. He's the one who built it. And is selling it for me. Always, while we're recording, he
Roja.
loves to bark. You did so good, baby. Okay, that's enough though. Good girl.
We are protected, Roja.
And me, like, I told
We're
him.
good.
It was real cute. He's always, him and Catherine and his wife are always like together with the phone, you know, talking to me. And I was like, thank you. Like, you're my angel. Like, you did what you needed to do to get me here. And he just, yeah. And then I heard Kathleen in the back, yep. Because she knows it. They did what they needed to do, and then their phase was up with it, you know? And then it's just so perfect. Everything about it is so perfect. And I think it was today thinking, I remember the moment that I'd heard from people, like, you need to do TikTok. And I was like, I am not doing that devil talk. And then one day I woke up and it was like, today is the day you go on TikTok. And I was like, okay. Like, I heard it loud and clear. You're making a TikTok. And I was super nervous about it because I was like, how do I get my information into 1 minute? And so I made a video. I had my filter on, you know, like super filter, pretty filter. So I was still living in my old home and stuff. And I was still not fully in my power. And I made this video, and it was really good, and it was in a minute, and I was like, okay, I'm doing it, I'm posting it to TikTok, and it blew up, and I was like, how did it happen? What did I even do? Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing, but it happened, and it worked, and so much of the evolution of Pasta de Ceba, especially, but everything had so much has come from TikTok. It's freaking crazy, and like especially mountain, like that could have been the whole reason I did it.
Yeah.
You know, just to make sure I aligned with Michael. And it's wild. This is why we have to be obedient all the time to the information that we get. Is just act on it, no matter how crazy it seems or how uncomfortable it is. We have to act on it so that we can continue to move forward, like propel ourselves forward. Hi, baby.
So what comes in front of us and
We need
what
to.
we encounter to deal with that, not the incessant chatter that comes with
Right.
the old operating system.
Right, because I could have listened to that and been like, it's fine. Instagram's fine. I could have talked myself out of it because it was uncomfortable. And it's just, we have to continue to just do the most uncomfortable things there are, because that's where we grow.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God, that's like spot on, right?
it is.
It is the truth.
Whatever is the most uncomfortable is where we need to go.
Yeah.
Into that area so that we can grow. Just keep doing it.
Yep.
Yes.
But that's the thing, that the reward behind that fear that, we may feel, it's so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big reward.
Yeah.
For sure.
Huge.
And even just, like